How's it
Nice to
going?
have you on the show today. Thank you so much for jumping on. And you're with CLI Construction.
Yes,
And
sir.
to my understanding, you guys are doing a lot of really cool things right now to kind of battle this COVID type stuff that's going on. It's killing everybody. So
Absolutely.
now why don't you tell us a little bit about you and the company and all that cool stuff?
All right. Well, so I am the owner of Fourth Warrior Arts. What I do is graphic design, marketing, and social media management mostly. For CLI, I am helping them develop their whole internal structure. So we are developing their office management, their incoming calls. We're developing their branding and getting the name out there as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Our owners, Miguel and Carlos, they both have been in the construction industry for 12 plus years. So they have a ton of knowledge, and their goal with putting them under CLI's name has always been to keep the community active and to keep the community safe. Their main goal that we're trying to reach right now is just making sure we get their name out there before we even go knock on the door. So we want our community to know who CLI is and what they're all about, and to be able to trust them. And one of the ways that we're developing that trust is by our Veterans Day roof giveaway. We want to pick a veteran, and on Veterans Day actually re-roof their whole house totally at no cost. So it's pretty exciting. We've got a lot of really great things going on. So
Wow, that
yeah,
is some massive value to the market there.
right.
That is incredible. Is that so? Is that just a promo for this whole thing, or do y'all do that like kind of on a regular basis?
Well, it's going to be the first year that we do it, but we do want to do it every year. We want it to be kind of our give back once a year.
Yeah,
So yeah, we thought, I mean, who better to give appreciation to than our veterans. So and
yeah.
the fact that we can get a roof done in a day makes us really want to be able to promote it on the actual day, and just be able to give it back to the people. So
That's incredible. That's incredible. So CLI
mhm.
does roofing, and what else do they kind of services
So
do
we
they
are
have?
general contractors, so we can do pretty much any scope of contracting job. We focus on roofing and stucco though, just to maintain a niche in the market, to make ourselves known for that. So, but
Mhm.
we do often talk to people about, extensions, patio builds, things like that. So we just try to, we market more towards roofing and stucco.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of people that are going to be listening to the show
Mhm.
are pretty new and
Mhm.
starting off and trying to learn how to grow their business. How did CLI get to where you guys are today? Where are you guys today? Where are you
Within our
guys at?
marketing.
Yeah, within your how big is the company? How many
So
employees do you guys have?
we're relatively small at the moment. Right now we have 5 employees. We have 2 salespeople, we have our owners, and then there's me. And so just before all this hit, had just put out all of our Indeed notifications and things to bring on
Uh-huh.
10 more salespeople and really start, knocking on doors and hitting up business to business contracts, things like that. We had just written 3 different proposals to get onto the bid lists for schools and things like that. In a couple of different cities. So we're in Albuquerque, but we've been working with people in Santa Fe and Farmington and Las Cruces, just trying to really spread out as far as we can in New Mexico. And as far as our marketing goes, we've got all of our logos done. We've been really working on getting all of our business cards, getting our email signatures, things like that. We've been getting into a bunch of different trade shows, which is great. That really gets our name out there and gets
I
some
bet.
really valuable clients for sure. So,
Yeah.
but then all this hit and we kind of realized that we're just going to have to focus on digital for a little bit. So
What do you think is like the biggest catalyst to having new business right now?
Um, geez, the biggest catalyst I would have to say is not getting to get out there and meet people, because a large part of our job is that,
Yeah.
is actually being able to bring people to the office and talk to them about their needs and then go do their inspections. And one of the scariest things for people is having somebody come to your house that you don't know where they've been. And so maintaining public health is absolutely our top priority. We've, locked the doors to the office for the time being. We've been doing a lot of phone interviews, preliminary, making sure that when we get out to the sites, we don't, disturb the families in their homes. We just let them know we're here, we're doing the job, don't worry about it, we'll send you pictures, that kind of a thing. Lots of over email discussions, estimates, getting those out to people through email. and just trying to maintain, trying to keep pace with it. So
Yeah.
we've definitely seen a decline in our leads and our conversions, but it hasn't stopped. So that we're really hopeful for sure.
That's incredible. That's awesome. A lot of people
Yeah.
are like begging to have that situation right now.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're really lucky to be able to be an essential business. Really. That's been really, we're grateful for that. So
Yeah. So a lot of companies I've heard from talking to other contractors that they've kind of shifted their model, and like a big thing right now is being able to adapt to situations, right? And a lot of them have shifted to doing virtual estimates.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Have you guys tried any of that yet?
We haven't yet. I mean, we do use a lot of different digital tools for mapping out the roofs and things like that. But yeah, that would be absolutely wonderful. And I know we have the technology. I mean, we've got all of our iPads, and one of our main focuses actually was to keep us like on the edge of digital. So having our sales guys have the digital tool to be able to walk out and send everything right away, be able to build everything on their iPads. So a digital tour would be really great, or a digital estimate. So that's a really good idea. I like it.
Well, I'm glad I could throw an idea in there. I heard
Yeah.
this one team is doing FaceTime estimates essentially.
Oh wow,
Like
yeah.
they just get on a FaceTime with the customer and say, okay, this is what we're talking about. Now show me this area, show me that area, show me this, show me that, and going through it that way.
Yeah, and I'm sure that would bring a level of comfort to the client. That would be like, okay, these guys really care about, taking care of everybody and not spreading this thing any farther. So for sure.
Right. And I think that what they've done is in that respect, they would, if they schedule something and it's still going on right now, um, they would have the homeowner leave their home, and kind of the same thing that you were just mentioning, making sure that they've got gloves and everything, and showing that through pictures before they enter the home, and just taking those precautions. It's incredible how creative some of these companies are getting.
Yeah, that's really good to know, because I mean, even being able to show materials, because we often, especially out here in the Southwest, with the stucco, we always have questions about color matching and what different types we can do, and we do every single type. And with roofing as well, we have metal roofing, we have the shingled roofing, we have a lot of flat roofs here. So being able to walk through those products with the clients would be really cool as well. So
that'd be awesome.
beneficial. Yeah.
Very cool. So what else has possibly happened as far as kind of shifting your digital strategy? Like, has anything changed for you guys?
Not necessarily, because we were really strong on the on getting our Facebook set up, getting our Instagram set up, posting every day, just trying to stay in the forefront of people's minds. So when something does come up, they think to call us. A lot of what we've been working on is maintaining a blog, making sure all of our connectivity is there, so our digital visibility is actually available to people. Yeah, it's been interesting, and we just opened up our new office, so we've been kind of struggling with Google a little bit to get known, because we just moved in, so we have to get photos up and things like that. So there's a lot of foundational groundwork that we were already working on that made it really easy to shut the office doors and continue on the same path. So
awesome. Well, it sounds like you guys are taking the right precautions, and I can only imagine your market is just super thankful for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, what would you say to, being a marketer yourself? We're going to have a lot of people listening to the show that don't have a marketer or don't have digital assets to generate them leads or anything like that. What would you say to one of those owners that is trying to kind of just get started in the space and get their name out there? What would be some tips, tricks maybe that you've used with CLI that have worked for you guys?
Sure. I would say, figuring out your budget first off, because if you can hire a marketer, if you can get a crew working on that, dedicated to that, it is really important, and you will see the return on investment. If it's always really easy to put marketing on the back burner and focus on other aspects of it, but it's really difficult to get that foundation built once you're already, moving, and it's really, really easy to kind of push it aside. But the importance of it, I mean, the amount of leads that we've already been getting from like Yelp and Google and things like that has been really important. My best advice, honestly, would be to decide on a logo and decide on a slogan. about why you're important to your community, what you're doing to stand out.
Right.
So my absolute suggestion would be to invest in your marketing for sure, to make sure that is going first before anything else. So.
That would be my answer too.
Nice. I mean, as marketers, we have to say that, right?
We have to. We absolutely have to.
It's important.
But there's so many different ways, like you can do it yourself. You can hire somebody. There's so many tools and so many
there are
programs,
for somebody who maybe doesn't have the budget for it yet, starting simple, starting with Facebook. There's really affordable ways that you can start putting that name out there, and you don't even have to put money into it right away. And then you can work your way up to $1 a day or whatever you can. And as you see it start working, it makes more sense to invest more in it. So.
Yes. We follow, that was so funny.
Right?
We follow the ready, fire, aim model instead of ready, aim, fire. Get it ready.
Ready, fire, aim. That one might not work so well.
ready, fire, aim. Yeah.
There we go.
Get it ready. Send it out to the market. Get a response, and then aim it in and tweak it in. And that's kind of how that's like the thing that we follow here. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Now, if any homeowners, if any potential partners, prospects of you guys are listening to this right now, how would they get in touch with you guys?
So you can always give us a call. Our number is 505-910-4833. So that's our office number, and it's linked directly to my phone. So I am still taking calls today. We also have our emails all set up. We're office@CLIconstructions.com. And we have our website up. So it's CLIconstructions.com. So
Constructions with an S.
Constructions with an S.
CLI Constructions. And this is for residential, commercial, all the above.
Absolutely. Yep.
Beautiful.
We provide service to every single one of them, everyone we can. So.
Love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. I think you provided some awesome insights for anybody listening that I can really take some actionable steps to
for sure,
getting some things going. So thank you so much. Any kind of final words or anything that you want to add in?
Not necessarily. I mean, I'm hoping everybody stays safe out there. I'm hoping everybody stays smart out there, and we get over this thing and we get back to our normal life. So
yes, amen to that. Well, thank you so much.
Having us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you being on.
No problem. Thank you.
And cut.
How was that?
That was great.